Good morning, good morning. Today, that's my refrigerator, y'all. I am getting ready to clean this Smithfield ham I bought from Kroger. We're getting ready for Thanksgiving. This one I paid $27.82 for. I think it was on sale, so much a pound. And I already got it in the soak. This is me getting ready to wash it. Look how much scum comes off of the ham. I can't express enough for you guys to make sure you clean your food properly. If a person is just gonna wash their ham and put it over in the stove, look, this is what you'd be cooking. You have gotta thoroughly wash your hams, your meat, your veggies. It's so important. So I'm gonna wash this ham, and I got this pointer from a YouTuber named a family member named Queen I Know Who I Am. She taught me with this ham, it's got a lot of salt in it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually soak this ham in water overnight to pull some of that salt content out of it. I did it last year, and my husband hadn't been able to eat ham in years due to the saltiness of it. Y'all, he killed that ham last year. So I also have 2 turkey breasts I'm gonna have to clean, and I'm gonna brine those as well. And I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do that. Okay, this is the water after about 5 washes of the ham. You see how it's much clearer. It's a residue there. That is oil from the ham fat. If my mom was doing this ham, she'd cut off all of this stuff. But I actually like the ham fat because fat equals flavor, and we only eat ham once a year. So I'm going to go ahead and let this soak for about 24 hours to pull some of that salt out of that ham. So the next thing you want to do is thoroughly clean out your sink. You don't want cross-contamination from that pork. So we're going to clean that sink out. And I'm going to clean this container out and put it in my dishwasher that the ham was in. So here I have 2 honeysuckle white turkey breasts. One of them is, how many pounds? It is 8 pounds. This one's almost 9 pounds. And this one is, let's see here, a little under 9 pounds. I purchased them at Kroger. I got this one for $15, or $16. And I got this one for almost, well, $15, 38 cents. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna take these out the pack. I'm gonna wash them. And then I'm going to do a process called brining, and I'm going to show y'all what that means. I'll be back. Okay, so I went ahead and cleaned both of the turkey breasts. And here I have a cup of sugar. 1 cup of sugar. And I'm going to go ahead and add that to my water. And I'm going to do the same thing with a cup of salt. And what that is going to do is, it's a process called brining. It's going to make sure that your turkey is nice and juicy, flavorful. I did it last year. It turned out amazing. So don't be scared to do this process. You're going to put it in your refrigerator. I'm going to put it in there overnight and let that brining process take effect. And then I'm going to cook my turkey breast tomorrow. One key pointer about brining, once you do this, the next day you want to make sure you rinse the turkey well, and you know, before you start cooking it. So you want to rinse that brine off. And if I get a chance tomorrow, I'm going to show you guys how I make the most fabulous succulent turkey breast. How my cooking technique, it's a little strange, but it works. So I'm also going to make macaroni salad. Some people like potato salad. Some people like macaroni salad. My son and my daughter actually love the macaroni salad. So I use elbow macaroni. I just get 1 box. I use coleslaw dressing, red bell pepper, celery salt, black pepper, a little bit of mayo. I'm sorry, a little bit of mustard and a little bit of mayo, because I doctored this up to make my own sauce for the macaroni salad. So I'll show you guys that. Coleslaw dressing, red bell pepper, celery to taste. Blend. Pour. Pour this mixture into the coleslaw dressing, just like that. A dash of celery salt. That's not a dash. I scooped it out. Some black pepper. Some mustard. Added mayo. And now you stir. Boiling water. Add your noodles. Add salt and pepper to your pasta. Of course, drain your pasta. Drain your pasta, salt and pepper. Add this mix into your noodles and blend. And this is my macaroni salad. I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator and let it get chilled. And then I normally would taste it to see if I need to critique it a little bit. If I need to fine tune the flavors, I'll put it back in the bowl, add what I need, mix again, and then put it back in the refrigerator. But sometimes with dishes like this, the noodles absorb the flavor, and so sometimes you might want to go and add a little extra flavor. Okay guys, on one of my videos, I was showing y'all this really nice mat I stand on when I'm cooking. It helps take the tension off of my back and my upper shoulders, and it's made out of some form of memory foam or something, and so it's very comfortable. So I got on my nice little house shoes and I'm on my mat, and so now we're going to cut up the potatoes for the potato salad. As I've said many of times, I cannot show y'all my recipe for my potato salad. It makes me a lot of money, so I'm just going to keep that as a family recipe. We have 2 bags of potatoes, and so we're going to go ahead and cut those up. And then I have my pickles and eggs and things of that nature we're going to add to the potato salad once we've completed the cooking process of the potatoes. But it is so good. And trust me when I tell y'all, it is Southern and it is good. Isn't it, Baby Love? Mm-hmm. Baby Love is down here helping me. So, yeah. So I have my sweet potato pies in the oven, and I had some leftover. And so I decided to do like a sweet potato souffle. So I put that one in the bottom oven. Let me walk over here. Have my eggs cooking for my potato salad. I put, I think it's 7 in there. My potatoes. I'm sorry, y'all. My potatoes are over here. I'm not doing those fancy pots today, y'all. I'm just keeping it straight 100. Got this pot, got a better pot here. It's all good. You're cooking Thanksgiving. You got a lot of pots, a lot of pans going on. So, yeah. Okay, guys, this is that potato salad. It actually made 2 big bowls of it. And I put paprika on top of mine. It's just a Southern thing. I might have went a little overboard, but it tastes really good, don't it, Baby Love? It does. And so this was the initial big bowl. So I have this bowl. I have that bowl over there, and there's still a whole lot of potato salad, y'all. Okay, now that my potato salad is done, I'm going to do my mac and cheese. I have Italian cheese, Mexican cheese, sharp cheddar, mozzarella, 7-layer blend, and triple cheddar. So every time I make it, I just use different blends of cheeses. And it usually turns out well. They all pretty much have the same blends, but they just, you know, I just pick up what I want to pick up at that time. Okay, here's my mac and cheese. We decided to make it, and then we're going to put it in a freezer and freeze it because we want to cook it fresh day of. So we just made it, and we're going to let it cool down and put it in the freezer. It actually made 2. So this one, little one, I'll probably send with my mom, and then this one is for my family. So I don't know if y'all can see that, but that's my mom's mac and cheese cooking in there. Let me see if I can open the oven and show y'all. Okay, that heat is kind of messing up my camera, but yep. So I'm gonna let that stand there until it's golden brown. So here in this big pot, I just have some turkey tails and one turkey, a turkey wing. And I'm just cooking that. I have 3 turkey tails and 1 turkey wing. And I am just cooking that before I cook my greens. You know, we make them Southern style down here in the South. So guys, what I did with my turkey was I brined it overnight. I opened up little pieces here underneath the skin, and I put seasoned butter underneath the skin on each side of the breast. I also put some butter on the inside of it as well. That's butter that you see, some seasoned butter, and I'll sprinkle a little black pepper. But the key to me baking my turkey breast is I use a turkey bag, because I'm just going to cut it off the bone, and I bake it upside down. If you bake your turkey breast upside down, all of the broth and the juices, they run out of the turkey, and then it marinates the turkey breast throughout the cooking process. So that's my key to cooking your turkey breast, whatever, is to bake it upside down. Aesthetically, it's not the best, but let me tell you something. That meat, oh yeah, that food is going to be fire. So try it and see what y'all think. So the next thing I do is I clean my sink thoroughly. Today I am using this Dawn Power Wash and just some regular household bleach. And you're just going to get in there and you're going to sanitize that entire sink, including the faucet, everything, the countertops, because sometimes when you're dealing with that meat, the juices will, splatter. So you want to get everything nice and clean before you proceed any further. Okay, y'all, my turkey breast is done. My bag burst. But Baby Love and I sampled the actual meat. It is spectacular. It is so flavorful. Okay, so now I'm going to do my ham. I just do my ham very simply. I actually let the ham soak for 24 hours. I then go in with a little bit of Coca-Cola. Just put a little Coke over the ham. Put it in the oven and let it cook per pound at I think I'm going to cook my ham at 325 until it reaches a internal temperature. Is it 165? I think so. We have a thermometer, so when it reaches the correct temperature, then we'll know it's fully cooked. Okay, we are in day number 2. I know if y'all are a fan of our cooking vlogs or videos, y'all know all about these beans. I've been cooking these beans on my channel for 2 years. And so these are the petite whole green beans. Some people call them Harvey Carvers. They're just very thin green beans, basically. So what I'm going to do is I have 5 packs. I didn't do fresh green beans because my kids would kill me if I don't do this particular dish. So it's the holidays, and so I'm going to show y'all how I do it. Let's just walk over here. By the way, this is some homemade chicken stock. I just took some chicken pieces. I roasted those in the oven for about an hour and a half until they were fully cooked. And I then put the chicken pieces in a boiler with celery, onion, carrots, and all kinds of good aromatics. And I boiled them down with some Knorr chicken stock. And look at that, y'all. This is what I use to make my dressing. I use this homemade chicken stock. And I have this left over. And I have this bit of chicken. And this is what I'm going to do, use to make my chicken gravy. So, over here in my wok, I rarely do this, but we are from the South. And so, this is residual bacon fat from where Baby Love and I made some bacon. I put a bit of the bacon fat in the wok. And now I'm just going to go in and I'm going to add some diced onion in there. Like so, like that. And then I'm just gonna give it a stir. It's early, y'all. And I'm gonna cook these down for a little bit before I add those green beans. It's just sauteing the onions and that bacon fat to give it lots of flavor. So I'm gonna also add 3 packs of the chicken gravy to that broth, to that chicken stock. And then I make a slurry of flour and water to thicken everything up and make it silky. If I need a little bit more silkier texture to it, I'll add just a little pat of butter. But I'm just gonna add these 3 packs of chicken gravy to water, and then I'm gonna incorporate that in my chicken stock. And guys, as I'm doing this, I'm looking at CNN, and I am looking at people in the food line. So I'm just asking everybody, please give extra thanks this Thanksgiving. If you are fortunate enough not to be, you know, in that population of people having to go and receive food due to what's happening, you know, in the state of the world, just give extra thanks, because guys, it is sad. People are hurting, people are suffering, and it breaks my heart. And it also lets me know not to take anything for granted. Boy, it's really bad, y'all. So these are the green beans. I put absolutely no water, no stock, nothing in them. I start them off and just saute them with the onion and the bacon fat. You have to keep them stirred, because if you don't, they may scorch on the bottom. But as they continue to cook, you may have to add a tiny bit of water. But these are sauteed green beans, and they taste really good. They're very flavorful. So this is my gravy. It smells so much like Thanksgiving in here, y'all. So I'm just gonna let it simmer. I added the shredded chicken to it, and it is so good. So you can see that those beans, let's get y'all out the pot. So you can see that the beans exude their own water. So you really don't have to add water to your beans or any type of broth or anything if you don't want to. That is just the natural juice that came from the beans. I just put a pot over, steamed them, and you have plenty of moisture.